Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alexa, Geena, and Jolee broadcasting live from DeKalb, Illinois, the birthplace of barbed wire,
which is the sharpest topic in agriculture these days.
So today we're giving you a short broadcast on the history of barbed wire and its inventor.
Joseph Glidden was born on January 18, 1813 in Charlestown, New Hampshire. His parents were David Glidden and Polly Hurd Glidden, and he had 11 siblings.
Joseph's family moved to Orleans County, New York when he was a child, and he went to school full-time until he was a teenager. After that, he went to school only half of the year and helped out on the farm during the summer months. He attended Middlebury Academy in his late teens and decided to become a teacher.
After pursuing his career as a teacher for a few years, he was drawn back to work on the family farm for 8 years. He then married Clarissa Foster, who had 3 children with him. Unfortunately, she died after only a few years of marriage.
Wanting to purchase a farm, but lacking the money to do so, Joseph moved westward along the way. He eventually ended up in DeKalb, Illinois, where he purchased 600 acres of farming land. He increased his land to 1,500 acres after a while, which he used to form a cattle farm. With this new land, he decided he wanted to start a family and married Lucinda Warner of DeKalb, Illinois.
While living and working on his farm in DeKalb, he started experimenting with new ideas for a kind of fence after his wife said that she needed something to protect her garden from their cattle.
Speaking of cattle, what do you call a cow that gets caught in a barbed wire fence? An utter disaster.
Joseph Glidden invented barbed wire fence in 1874, which was a variation of his previous attempt of barbed wire by Michael Kelly that had not been successful in making the market. He was successful in getting a patent for his invention on May 12, 1874.
In the same decade, Congress adopted the 15th Amendment and John D. Rockefeller started his Standard Oil Company. The Great Chicago Fire also happened in the 1870s.
Barbed wire had been invented before, but livestock kept getting loose, and Glidden wanted to make some improvements. Michael Kelly came up with an idea of twisting 2 wires together, but the design still had its flaws. Joseph had a light bulb go off and decided to twist the 2 barbs around the wire instead of going through the middle of the 2 wires.
Joseph Glidden lived out the rest of his life in DeKalb, Illinois, where he died at the age of 93.
Joseph Glidden's invention greatly helped the farming community. Barbed wire is often still used today. In fact, my family still uses barbed wire on our electric fence to keep our cattle in an enclosed area without getting out.
Barbed wire is also used in prisons and airports today to keep people out and help escaped prisoners stay inside.
Although barbed wire may have been an older invention, not many changes have been made to it over the years as a result of the fact that it is such a good creation.
Right here we have a piece of barbed wire to show you. As you can see, the 2 wires are wrapped around each other with the barbs twisted around the 2 wires.
And that is it for our brief broadcast on barbed wire.
Now we turn it over to Gerald for the weather forecast, which I believe is going to be chilly in the 50s. So enjoy your afternoon, go outside, but don't forget a jacket, and have a nice day. This has been Alexa, Geena, and Jolee broadcasting live from DeKalb, Illinois, the birthplace of barbed wire. Turn it over to you, Gerald.